Hey loves, welcome back. I'm holding the empties basket again. I feel like we've only just done an empties video, but I have got through a whole bunch of beauty products once again. Let me put this down. As before, I've organised them, tried to organise them into categories. I'll pop this down. Empties videos are really one of my favourite videos to watch on YouTube. It's when someone goes through all the beauty products they've used up in their entirety and tells you their thoughts, opinions, and whether they'd repurchase them, which speaks volumes. I have got skincare, hair care, bath care, all the care. I've got a whole bunch of cares. Here, you might not care, but I love empties videos. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We are growing here. I am 43 this year. It's fast approaching, and we talk about skincare, beauty products, testing and trying them for a slightly more mature lady. Don't know why I said it like that. Anyway, should we crack on and go through all the beauty products I have used up completely recently and what I thought of them. I always start my empties videos, well not always, but the last few I've started with my Myvitamins supplements. I'm not going to spend too much time because I talk about them a lot. I am a brand ambassador with Myvits. My last empties actually, I went through them a little bit more in detail if you're interested. But I have used up the classics. Me and my daughter take them: Hair, Skin and Nails, Coconut and Collagen, Multivits, standard. But I've been trying some new supplements as well. I finished 60 gummies, so this was 2 months worth of the apple cider vinegar gummies. These are absolutely delicious. You have one a day. Apple cider vinegar is supposed to be really good for digestion and bloating, and it has many apparent health benefits. Like with all supplements, they're there to like supplement your routine, not to be the sole source of, and you should always do your own kind of really thorough research before taking anything, right? But I looked into apple cider. It has a lot of hype and buzz around it, and frankly these were delicious because they taste like sweets. They're like a little sugary treat. It says here it's got chromium to support normal blood glucose levels. They're vegan. I just really enjoy taking them. I can't say for definite if I notice a significant reduction in bloating, but I've not actually had a day where I felt really, really bloated. So I have repurchased these, and I am going to keep testing and trying them. I like them. And then I've also been taking hyaluronic acid. I've just sort of said you should do your thorough research, and I haven't done a great deal of research about the, you know, how successful it is taking hyaluronic acid. We all know the benefits of applying it to our skin, but I've added this into my routine, and I'm still testing and trying. Like, you've got to give supplements time, so I'll keep you posted on those. But I finished those. I have a discount code for Myvits. It's in the description box below. It's going to be a minimum of 55% off. There are so many products we take as a family and highly recommend. So we'll move on from that. Let's crack on with skincare. Let's start with a product that I really love. I've had this bottle probably for a year. This is from Biologique. I think that's how you pronounce it, probably not. And this is the lotion P50W. P50 is a cult classic when it comes to acid toner. I love exfoliating with an acid like glycolic acid or lactic acid. You know, I like the Tonic by PIXI. There's lots of ones I use. This was recommended, and I bought this after listening to the wonderful Caroline Hirons highly recommend it. This is one of her all-time favourite beauty products. She calls this the Rolls Royce of facial acids. So I had to give it a go. Now, the bottle was really large. It's called P50 because you're supposed to do it, I believe, for 50 days in a row. And it's expensive, not gonna lie. This was £67. I used it for like half the bottle, and then 6 months later I used it again. And it basically does a whole bunch of things. It regulates sebum production, it exfoliates, it evens the skin tone. It's just truly incredible. And this is one of the products, and I say this a lot, like I can't pinpoint an exact product that's made a significant difference to my skincare routine, but with this I can say that. When I use this, my skin looks fresher and more even, and it's truly incredible. I won't go on about this for too long, but because the strength of it is seriously strong, you either have to get it in Liberties in London over the counter, you have to have a consultation in flesh, or there is a website, I'll try and find it and link it, where you cannot buy it and just go on the website and click it. You have to submit your details, your skincare routine, what you're using, before they open up and allow you to purchase it. Basically, you have to stop all retinols for a good 2 weeks beforehand. It is strong. You can go in and use it every other night on a damp cotton round. I went for the P50W, which is the kind of weaker, more sensitive, gentle version, because frankly, I was really nervous. This is a very strong acid. So I went in softly and gently, and I'd recommend that if you're nervous. Next time, I would just go straight to P50, the main P50. This just cleared up my skin, evened it out, made it look brighter and fresher, and it's truly, truly wonderful. Yes, it's expensive. I used this for a really long time, noticed the difference, and I absolutely loved it. So I would definitely buy it again. I've only just recently finished it, obviously, so I'm going to give it another 6 months, and then I would definitely go for another like 50 days with it. Skincare. I finished the Emma Hardie Midas Touch Revitalising Cream. This is a moisturiser. Loved this. I love all Emma Hardie products. I'm a big Emma Hardie fan. It smelled delicious. It felt so nice on the skin. Really, really hydrating, but it still felt fresh and light. This was just a real pleasure. I haven't repurchased it, but I absolutely would. I really, honestly, really enjoyed using this. I just thought it was really lovely. I finished my all-time favourite cleansing balm ever, the Elemis Pro-Collagen cleansing balm. I prefer the original one. There's Rose, there's Neroli, I think. This is just my absolute favourite. Removes SPF and makeup, cleanses your skin beautifully, smells absolutely incredible. Oh, love it so much. Already repurchased that. It's just a staple for me. Oh, another acid. Talking of acids, I finished a PIXI Glow Tonic. I wasn't using this. This is a glycolic acid toner. I use this in the morning. I wasn't using this at the same time as using this in the evening. Far too much. But when I finished using this, I gave it like 2 weeks, and then I started using this again. So you just have to be careful. Sometimes it's nice to use all these products, but with caution. Sometimes less is more. You know, you don't want to overdo it. So love that. Definitely I need to. Oh, there's a little bit there. I finished this morning, and I need to repurchase this. I'm going to put that here to remind myself. Love it. And face masks. This was from a nice little indie brand called Botanics, and this is the Pure Rewind Rose Clay and Lavender Restorative Face Mask. I really, really enjoyed this. I haven't used it all, sadly. Wow. Gosh, the lid is... I can't take the lid off. Hold on. Oh, wow. There's like that much left in it. It's minimal ingredients. Botanics. All of their products only contain 5 ingredients. So it's naturally based, vegan, beautiful, natural, simple, effective ingredients, gentle. Really enjoyed this. Smells like lavender, just a lovely face mask. The problem is that because it's so natural and so minimal, that the tub only lasts 3 months. And I don't, with all the skincare that I try and all the face masks that I use, I just didn't use it up. So I'm having to sadly chuck it away. And I've had this for months and months and months. And I was going through my face masks and I was like, oh, right, I'll use that. And then I looked at that and was like, oh, gosh, okay. So there's probably a third left in there. So I love the brand. They've got some lovely, beautiful cleansing balms and stuff. But because of how natural they are, the shelf life is very, very short. So that's a shame. Oh, face wash. I love this. This is by Alicia Keys' skincare brand, Keys Soulcare. This is the Golden Cleanser. Really, really enjoyed this. I like a bubbly foaming cleanser in the morning. So I use this in the mornings. Used it all up. I would repurchase it because it's gentle, it's effective, didn't dry out my skin, smells lovely. Just a really lovely luxury experience. My main problem with it is that it's in this beautiful glass bottle with this lovely, I think that's metal or plastic pump. And I just feel like that's so wasteful. I will check, and I might be wrong. I'm hoping that they do refills so that I can just refill this and keep repurchasing it. But to go off and buy another big glass metal thing, it just feels a little bit over the top and a massive waste. So I love the product, love the packaging, love how it looks. It looks beautiful in your bathroom. It's so bougie, but I just, it feels wasteful. I'm hoping that they'll do refills. I hope so. If not, then they should. Love me a good sheet mask and face mask. I used, very quickly, quite a few pairs of the BEAUTYBIO Bright Eyes Under Eye Gel Patches. My absolute favourite. I feel like I see a difference when I use these. So I used 3 of those. I used Beauty Pro Retinol Under Eye Patch. like that. I'm always dubious when there's patches and masks that contain retinol, because it's just like a one-time wonder. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you going to see a difference with retinol in just that one use with 10 minutes? Maybe not, but I enjoyed using it. I finished the retinol, another Skin Republic retinol eye patch. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like retinol is something you have to use religiously in a routine. So, talking of Skin Republic, I used this once, and this is going in the bin. This is the Skin Republic Platinum and Diamond Powder Peel Off Face Mask. Oh, I didn't like this at all. It was so freaking painful. If you've got any kind of hair on your face, this is going to rip your hairs out and make your eyes water. Yeah, it's a peel off mask, but just so aggressive. It's very kind of, see that, metallic and shiny, and it hurt so much. Like, even with some of it, I even had to rinse it off because I was just like, no, I cannot pull this off. I'm not even going to try again, unfortunately. I love the fact that you can do it up and there's like multiple applications, but that is not for me at all. And I do like Skin Republic products, but just no. And then I use an Esther Grapefruit Brightening Vitamin C paper mask. That was nice, enjoyed that. I like a good cheap mask. Another thing, face. I have bought a NuFACE, the microcurrent kind of facial tool device, and I've been using it for quite a couple of months, I think now, maybe. I was going to do a review video on it, but I got too carried away, forgot to do sort of before videos and before photos. But I will update you, but I definitely feel like, since using it, I feel like my eyelids and my eyebrow, I've got quite hooded eyes just because of my age, and I definitely feel like my eyelids are more lifted, definitely. Anyway, it's a microcurrent device that is like facial trainings, tighten up the facial muscles, right? You need a conductive gel in order for it to work. So my husband's using it as well. I was like, hey, look at this is fun. And he was like, oh, I'll start using that. Fuming. Anyway, we got through 2 gels. I bought them these at the same time as I bought the machine. I got like a pack, and I can't remember which one came with it. This is the NuFACE Hydrating Aqua Gel, and this is the Gel Primer Hydrating Leave-On Formula. We've got through both of those. I can't really tell a difference between either or. They did a really good job. The only thing is that you're supposed to leave them on. Like, this one has got, I've got that face mask everywhere. This one has got hyaluronic acid and glacier water in it. So they've got some really beautiful skincare ingredients. You're supposed to leave it on. But I don't like that. It's such a thick, slippery gel that there is absolutely no way that any of my skincare would penetrate through that layer. I think the point is that you incorporate NuFACE skincare into your routine, but I've got my routine. So if I do use it in the morning, I have to then go and kind of rinse it off and take a phone and really remove it because it's so thick and slimy. Like, there's no way my vitamin C's and all my serums and everything would go through that. That's the only thing. My husband, he uses a bit of skincare, but he just leaves it on, and it's a great moisturizer for him. But for me, I have to remove it. That's the only negative. But yeah, I feel like I'm seeing a difference. I might have to go back and check old videos and stuff, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. But I will keep you posted on that. Finished a Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss lip balm. Already repurchased this. I loved it so much. I'm just going to focus there. I even like dug it out with my nail. I'm a big fan of this brand. Love all of their scents. This smells like vanilla cake. Just battery, just delicious. It's hydrating without being greasy and slimy and sticky. Probably my most favourite lip balm ever. Lasted maybe a year, maybe longer. Already repurchased. Love that. While we're talking about that brand, Sol de Janeiro, I finished their deodorant. I got this in Sephora when I went to America in November. We've been on a natural deodorant journey here on my channel. Fell in love with Native, used Native for years. It let me down one time and then they stopped sending to the UK anyway. So I bought Wild, and I've started to use it. I'll keep you posted on that. But I also bought this because I love the smell of their products so much. And this smells like the classic Sol de Janeiro smell, the bum cream smell. You either love that or you hate it, and it's my favourite. I've got it in the perfume. It's just delicious. This was a great deodorant. I can't say if under like extreme pressure and stress if it would hold up, but day-to-day mum life, I didn't smell. It smelled lovely. I would repurchase that. I have, like I said, bought Wild to try, but I would definitely get them this again. It is a little bit more expensive, but it just smells so good. Love a good bath and bath salt. So I finished these Violet Dreams scented bath salt. No, not my fave. These, oh, this is sticky. Lavender, Jasmine and Valerian. West Lab Sleep. Yeah, these are my kind of bath salts. Lavender. Really lavender. Love that. Finished a Star Skin Hollywood Hand Model moisturising glove thing. Yeah, love those. Definitely would buy them again. Use this moisturising foot mask thing. Yeah, I like a good gimmick, dare I say. You know. Body. Avon Bubble Bath. Cheap and cheerful. Does a good job. Oh, this is a boring one in an empties, like you care. Dove Nourishing Silk body wash. I like the smell of Dove. This hasn't got any sulfates and stuff in it. I like that. Would buy that again. I've not been telling you if I'd buy all this stuff again, have I really? But never mind. Winter Cookie Shower Gel from, hey, everything's falling on the floor. From Aldi. It's like a Bath and Body Works knockoff. It smelled good. I liked it. A couple of perfume sprays. One from Victoria's Secret. They all smell pretty similar, don't they? Fresh, nice. I finished this one from Rituals so quick. I only got this recently. This is the Sparkling Hair and Body Mist. Absolutely love that. The Frangipani Manoi Hand and Nail Balm from Elemis. Love Elemis. Love this smell. If you've smelt the Frangipani smell before, you know exactly what I mean. Delicious, thick, rich, hydrating nighttime hand cream for me. I finished a smoothing body lotion, superfood kale and turmeric. Really, really nice. Haven't repurchased, definitely would. Good solid body moisturizer, not too greasy. Oh, another bath thing. My friend Laura bought me this when I had COVID and I was having a horrendous time, and she sent me this. The Neal's Yard Remedies Aromatic Foaming Bath. This just so relaxing. Lavender. It smells of lavender and marjoram, geranium essential oils. Oh, delicious. I would 1,000,000% use that again. I really liked it. Just really kind of filled the bathroom with that relaxing smell. Delicious. I do a little bit of fake tan here and there. My favourite brand for body tan is Bronzy, but I've been trying out other little bits and bobs that I've been sent or just had knocking around. I finished the Skinny Tan Gradual Tanner. This isn't really a gradual tanner, dare I say. It goes on white, takes forever to rub in. But when you start rubbing it, you're like, oh my God, what the heck? It's so white. It does eventually rub in, but it's much stronger than a gradual tan. So you have to be careful with it, a bit more like a proper full-on tan. With a gradual tan, sometimes I want a tiny waft of colour that I can slap it on, not really care, and not look like I'm dead. But this, you still have to be careful because it does, if you miss a patch, then it's very obvious. So I do like it, but hard work, hard work. This one I finished by Vita Liberata, the Invisi Foaming Tan Water. So it's like a yellowy liquid in there, pumps out as a foam, so it goes on clear. Nice natural colour. But the last time I used this 2 or 3 times, I missed the whole back of one of my legs because there's no guide colour. So that was a pleasant surprise getting out the shower, and I was like, all right, great. Yeah, I think for me, I do like guide colours. I know that they're a bit more messy, but it was nice. It was really nice and it lasted a long time. Gradual tanner that I do really like, and I would repurchase this. This is from Gatineau. This is the Golden Glow Gradual Tan. This was beautiful. Goes on and sinks in really easily. Unlike the Skinny Tan where it takes some major elbow grease to rub that stuff in. This goes on like a gel moisturiser, like a gel cream. So it's really lightweight and hydrating. There isn't like a guide colour, but the colour you get from it is a nice natural hint of colour that's buildable. More my kind of gradual tan, and I really, really enjoyed this. It comes in a much bigger pump, so I would definitely consider buying a big one for the summer. This, how much is 75 mils? Didn't last me very long at all, but really lovely gradual tanner. Hair products. Quickly, I finished this by label M, the Texturising Volume Spray. It's one of those sprays that has some real grit and texture to it. So you spray it on and it makes your hair feel gritty and almost dirty. It gives you that kind of roughness so that you can build some volume. This is great for days when you've got a head full of dry shampoo and you want some oomph to it. I use that and I enjoyed that, and I would buy that again. E-Cooking is a really nice brand. I love their foot cream. There's some products of theirs I really enjoy. This was the Repair shampoo. I've got the shampoo, the conditioner is still on the go. This just unfortunately didn't do anything for me. It says normal to dry hair. It says it's a fresh scent of flowers and green leaves. It smelled like salad. Like it, for me, it wasn't a massively pleasant smell. It wasn't an unpleasant smell. I just didn't particularly like it. And I think it made my head, I've been going through a bit of an issue with a dry scalp, and I just don't think this is for me. The conditioner, I've still got it on the go. I mean, it was a big guy. I wouldn't, at this stage, I wouldn't buy that again. I'm nearly done. We've only got a couple more. I finished the Christoph Robin scrub. This is a cleansing, purifying scrub with sea salt. I like these kind of scalp scrubs because I use a lot of dry shampoo and texturizing spray and root spray and all of the products, and it builds up. Sometimes it builds up too much. My scalp gets weighed down and dry with product, and my hair gets weighed down. So every now and then, like once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks, I like to use a shampoo scrub to just really, not strip because that feels like it's too much, but really get in there and scrub the living daylights out of my hair and scalp. You have to go in with some really hydrating conditioners and hair oils afterwards because they can be a little bit drying, but really good for removing product and build up. So I enjoyed that, and even though it was tiny, I got maybe 3 uses out of that. I would buy that again. I haven't yet. And then finally, randomly, a Percy and Reed Session Hold hairspray. Nice hairspray. Not like mind-blowing, but did a good job. Yeah, I enjoyed that. There you go. There were my recent beauty product empties. Thank you so much for watching. As always, let me know in the comments below. I always ask this. Have you used anything or discovered anything or something that you've repurchased again recently that you really enjoy and love? Let me know in the comments below so that I can check it out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the, the bell thing, the notification bell. So professional. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you really soon. Take care.